Mr. H Havoc on the beat.
Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios.
Mr. H Havoc on the beat.
We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you're only kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it.
Mr. H Havoc on the beat.
Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you're only kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it.
What up,
Mr.
people?
H Havoc on
How's
the
it
beat.
going? Turn this dude off. What's up now? Rios is live. We live up in here. What's up, people? How was y'all day? Y'all missed me this morning. I didn't go live this morning. I stayed home from work today, so chilled with the family, took care of some business. What's up with everybody out there, man? How y'all doing? It feel weird not chopping it up with y'all in the morning. We've been solid going. Oh shit. My bad. Oh shit, I had the mic off. My bad, y'all. The intro is a vibe for real. My bad, I had the mic off, y'all. But I was just saying, it's weird not catching up with y'all in the morning. And we've been touching base every morning, so not touching base and getting some vibes out and talking to y'all, hearing what y'all talking about, seeing what's going on in the chat. It was like kind of actually a little weird. Like, damn, I didn't talk to my people today. I got it now. I got it. Mic is on. Chat is a little behind. But here we are. Chopping it up. So just want to shout out everybody. Shout out to community, Ace Boys Worldwide, Fig Community World, back on Fig. Shout out everybody in the chat. Shout out Havoc for the intro. Of course. Shout out the big dog Havoc for the intro. I'm loving it, man. Really, really love that. Ace Boy Dogface, all the mods. Appreciate all y'all for being up in here. Culture Clips. Let's get going. You know what I mean? But it's been a lot going on. A lot of things being said. Oh, man. Trying to stay focused and on the path and not go too deep into some narratives and like some of the negative stuff that's been going on. It was weird, huh? Not chopping it up in the morning. That shit was weird. Like, fuck. I got to talk to my people, man. Get this word out. Get this positive energy. Go be a blessing for somebody. But yeah, it's been some weird shit going on in the world. You know what I mean? Like this world, this shit that we've been watching. People having their opinions and narratives on things. But let's get our opinion out there. But first, let's just shout out everybody. I have a short that dropped today. I should have had a video drop today. It should be dropping soon. I don't know where it's at, but it should be dropping today. It's Xander's City to City with the super chat already. Good looking out, brother. Our sister, City to City TV, $1.99, just showing some love to my brother. Appreciate you. Really, really, really do. Thank you for supporting me and my family, supporting us, because this is all going back into the pot. It's still echoing. God damn it. I gotta fix my camera. Hold on, y'all. If it's echoing, let me fix my camera. Make sure the audio is off. Let's see. How's it sound now? Is that better? Hopefully that's better. Let me see. How's that sound now, y'all? Is that better? Hopefully. I just try to get it going. Hopefully that fixed the echo. I think the volume was still on a little bit. How we sound? Give me a heads up, y'all. Oh shit. I'm not that old in the trap. I'm old. I ain't that old, guys. But I am old. I'm up there. And so I've earned the rights to be where I'm at. You know what I mean? Like the old crocodile, nigga. Survived a lot. But that's better. So what happens is when the volume is like that, is because I left the volume up on the camera. And when I be shooting vlogs or whatever, I be getting it mixed up. I got to make sure I do that every time. Oh, let me look at what y'all didn't remind me to do. What did y'all not remind me to do? I'm blaming it on Ace Boy Dogface, Culture Clips, Cameron, EC. Y'all supposed to remind me to do something, man. Salute. Y'all didn't tell me to record. I got to record this shit, man. Let's go. All right, so I'm recording it. I'm back in here. Thank y'all for still being in here while I had to fix a little technical difficulties on the volume. Better Living, thank you for the super chat. I missed that one. Better Living, tuned in, chat. My boy Rios, let us know something. So I'm going to just talk about some shit that y'all gave me feedback on. Y'all gave me a lot of feedback on my live yesterday morning, the morning session yesterday with the car accident, you know, and yeah, that was a trip too with the fucking car accident. I don't know if you guys knew about that, or if you didn't check out the live on Wednesday, there was a car accident and the dude was about to run, or he was nervous, acting kind of frazzled about the situation. But I was on live and witnessed the car accident, and so basically just like talked to the dude and was just letting him know, like, hey man, accidents happen. That's a part of the game. Like, don't trip out. You know what I mean? Like, don't trip out. Do the right thing. Be cool, and everything will be all right. And it was like an hour process of talking to that dude, and that shit was just a trip because usually I go straight to work, but for some reason something had me go where I went, and I just pulled over to this random spot and was just chopping it up with y'all. And I don't know if it was immediately, but pretty soon after I parked, I witnessed the accident. And the dude, the young man, he's probably like 23 at the most, but at the end, he was very thankful and appreciative, and just was thanking me and saying that he appreciated that I helped him and I calmed him down because he was tripping. But that's what I be saying, like when you stay like in tune and like visually like paying attention to everything that's going around and seeing how you can help. And like, I'm not saying that I did anything out of the norm or anything out of the ordinary, but just being able to help that young man through that process that can be nerve-wracking, you know what I mean? Like when you don't know what's going on or how to handle it, but it's just really nice to be available for people. You know what I mean? Like when I say go out there and be a blessing for somebody, it ain't go out there and give $1 million to somebody or go out there and save somebody's life and jump in front of a bullet. It's like little small things like that that we can be available for if we pay attention. But that's basically it. That was a trip. But what you guys touched on, and let's, you know, I want to shout out Yaz, man. Yaz really be on her shit, doing her thing, and I just want to shout her out and appreciate her for doing the post and posting things, because she doesn't have to do that. This is all out of her goodwill of reposting and putting things in there that she thinks is going to gain traffic, and I appreciate her reposting the things that I do, because it's not really the most entertaining content where people are just going to be just super into it. So I thank her for that shit. And she posted a snippet of what I was talking about the Stet situation, Stet and Community World situation. And a lot of people were like in my position or feeling the position that appreciated the position that I took on it, because I wasn't about to just like blame the young man for like everything that's going on and like his situation and how he's being perceived. That's funny how he's being perceived in the media, but really how he's being perceived, you know, like it's hard. Like it's not easy trying to navigate these waters of being on a stream or being on a podcast. And shout W to the BITCH is like, I really don't want that up in here. You know what I mean? Like, let's get rid of that kind of talk. If Bob don't get on his shit, on his stuff, let's get rid of that. I don't want no shout out to the BI. You want to be a clown? Go be a clown somewhere else. You could be cool, be funny, but let's not get that stupid stuff going. But the position was just like, hey man, like this whole thing is all new. Everything about this is new. Nothing about this is familiar. You know what I mean? Like this whole realm of being on a podcast, being in a room, streaming, talking to your homies, or reacting to videos and giving your opinion and your thoughts. So that's why I feel like we got to set the bar a little bit higher, because we already know the standards are going to drop. The bar is always going to get lower and lower. So we need to set the standards or the bar a little bit higher for like look at Flacco. Like he's like the second coming of academics. You know what I mean? Like, and this is so new that academics didn't start off that long ago. That wasn't that long ago that he started off. But now we have the second coming of him, somebody trying to jump in his shadow and reproduce absolutely everything he does, even to the mannerisms. But let's not get into that. I'm gonna stay off that. Let's get back to Step. But I really appreciate y'all like giving me y'all opinions on stuff. You know, like I bounce ideas off y'all and you guys give me your opinions and it's honest, and I appreciate all that. But that meant a lot to me because it was on Yaz's page and it wasn't anything like any gotcha kind of stuff. It was just basically me speaking my mind. So I wanted to thank Yaz. I want to thank y'all for that. The echo is back. Oh my God. Hold on, cuz. Let me see. Hey, hopefully I got it this time. I think Six was calling me. Hold on, let me call Six back. Let me see. Roll that roll. What up, Six?
Yeah, man.
Oh shit. What's up, big dog? What's going down with you?
Hey, your audio mixer is doubling over.
I keep my camera for some reason. That shit keeps it keeps going back to the audio on. I'm turning the audio off and I have it on USB streaming, but for some reason it keeps going back to the audio level previously. So I just reset it and put it to 0. So hopefully
So it's still playing over. I'm gonna FaceTime you real quick. Just show me what your audio mixer looks like.
there is no audio mixer, nigga. It's just the camera.
Streamlabs, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, just in Streamlabs. Yeah.
Yeah. Show me the one off Streamlabs.
Okay.
And scroll down on it. I'm gonna do the same thing just to walk you through it.
Hold on. I'm trying to change the camera. Hold on.
Scroll by Streamlabs.
There we go.
All right. So scroll down on that.
Mm-hmm.
Scroll up. You just passed it. Oh, there you go. You got 2 audio input captions open.
Okay.
So mute that one.
Mute this one.
Yep.
Okay.
Scroll up. See? Boom.
Okay. Okay. Copy. Good looking out, brother. I appreciate you.
No problem.
Nigga, you know I be over here too old in this game, man. I don't know what the fuck be going on.
No, it's all good. I'm like, oh no, I can't go out like
Oh
that.
shit! Hey, look, my little nigga called in help his older nigga out. Little bro coming to help his older bro. See, that's this community. Hey, I appreciate you, Six, man. Really, really do, man. Thank you.
All right.
Look at that, young man coming to help the old man. That's what I'm talking about. Oh man, there we go. All right, so I should be back. I should be good, right? Good looking out, Six. Let's go. But yeah. So the thing is like about that shit is we really be thinking that we know people, or we'll judge them based off of the small piece of information that we have about them, you know. And it's just I be feeling like sometimes it can be a little unfair, you know what I mean? And like if you look, like I'm just gonna pull the video up just for a little bit.
On me because it seems defensive. But
It is. You're defensive right now. You're getting defensive.
See, that's why I can't even respond about it. So
You can respond about it, but I'm gonna just give you my opinion on what you're doing.
So a response is considered defensive.
Oh, shit.
No, you can respond about it, but what you're saying and when you say it is defensive. After you say it, my take on what you just said sounds defensive.
And these
But
are
that's
two
all I'm
budding
saying.
personalities.
A conversation
T-Rail
or
and
rebuttal
his
back
personality
to a
are
statement
budding
that's being said
personalities.
about them, and they come
Like-
back and respond to it, it would be seen defensive. So
No, not all the
I
time.
don't characterize defensive as being a negative thing.
Not
Because
if you do
defending
it one
yourself
time.
or-
If you do it 50 times in that
Nah,
one
I
chat,
am old,
nigga,
nigga.
you're
But
defensive.
I don't think it was 50 times in one chat. I think what you're seeing from whatever post you're implying was something that I didn't see for a couple of days. So responding to 10 people at one time looks excessive.
Appreciate you, Dogface. I really, really do. Thank you for doing that, buying somebody a membership. So the thing is, with this, is like T-Rail and Stet have budding personalities, man. Like, you could just see it. And it reminds me of my homeboys and brothers that I know growing up with that always get into it, or they'll be getting along and then one person will say one thing and it will trigger. Is my audio fucking up? Okay. And so T-Rail is like reactionary, right? Like he's reactionary, like he's off the cuff, like freestyle, ready like what's going on? Like he's a reactionary person, and like with the business, and Stet is like a defensive person. So things that Stet will say, he'll take things that T-Rail will say will be defensive to Stet. And Stet will say some shit that will make T-Rail be reactionary. So it's just like a blow of the fires. Now, if y'all want to see an interesting podcast and some entertaining shit, just get them two niggas with a mic at a table, and it's going to be a disagreement. It's going to be, nah, nigga, this how it is, or this, that will be the most entertaining shit ever, because they're like two opposite sides of the spectrum, and they're always going to butt heads. That shit is funny. That's top tier entertainment right there. And so I don't think there's any malice between either one of them. I don't think T-Rail is being an asshole or a jerk, or Stet is being an asshole or a jerk. I think they're being who they are in their true nature. But when it's added on top of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 6 people in there going at Stet, and then the chat, it's a recipe for disaster. Oh shit. What's up, loyalty, family over everything? So I don't think either one of them are wrong, right? Like they're both who they are. They're being naturally themselves, which is what you guys want. You don't want people on camera being something fake, being something that they're not. And them being who they are, they butt heads every now and again. And I think that makes for top tier entertainment. Them niggas need to do like what was it? What was the movie? Guys that used to judge the movies, Roger and Ebert or some shit. Every pod they do together would be funny as fuck. Would be funny as fuck because they would be disagreeing, not seeing eye to eye, not even hearing the other person's opinion. The shit their pod, Stet and T-Rail's pod, should be called Agree to Disagree. Oh shit. T-Rail and Stet should have a pod called Agree to Disagree. Because they not going to agree on much of anything. They worse than me and Manny. Road to Redemption. Thank you for the other day and helping me with my car wreck. Oh shit. Whatever, fool. That is funny as hell. That is not him. But everybody please like and subscribe. But what y'all think about that? Stet and T-Rail getting their own pod. Just them two. Just those two. And it's called Agree to Disagree. And they pick topics that they know they're going to disagree with. What was the name of that show where those two sportscasters, they can't stand each other? One is black and one is white. Is it Pardon the Interruption? Let me see. That's what it is. It's Pardon Your Interruption. That's what Stet and T-Rail need, man. They need a pod. Just the two of them. Just those two. It'll be great. It would do numbers. Big numbers. And they call that shit Agree to Disagree. I'm a genius. They talking about other people be naming pods. Nigga, I'd come up with the good ones. Agree to disagree with Stet and T-Rail. That'd be dope. The Olympics, that shit, niggas try to set that shit up. Heavily says, super chat, good looking out, $4.99. What about Fig Community World Olympics? That shit came and gone. Niggas, people don't want to actually do that. People don't really want to actually get out there and run because we started going over the events. And that's where it quickly became a reality. Like, nah, cats ain't doing this stuff. The niggas ain't serious. Yeah, I'll be the moderator. I'll be having the whole T-Rail back. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You like how this is called AceboyRios Live? Super simple, huh? Keep it simple, stupid. You know what I mean? That's all it is. That's all there's to it. I don't think there's a side to be on. I really don't think there's a side to be on. It's just normal, regular shit. Normal human behavior, agreeing, disagreeing, and one person not seeing eye to eye with the other, but one just really under attack. That's all. And shout out to Yas. I appreciate her for posting that video. But the other thing, I don't know, was that Wednesday? No, it was Tuesday. Somebody in the live on Tuesday brought up a point about his one of his cousins was shot and his homeboy left him. And so when I had thought about it, I was like, damn, like, you know, you could be in a group of people and then there's like a shooting and everybody runs or whatever. And I was like, shit, he was probably trying to get away, you know what I mean? Duck behind the bushes or do whatever he could do. But he cleared it up. He's like, no, they were in the car and he left them and dragged them and drove off. And I was like, oof. Now that's a whole nother ball game. If you are with your homie and he's trying to get in your car and you run off on him, you drive off on him with him trying to get in, you just drive, bounce out. That's a different story. That's some cold-blooded stuff. But that's that fight or flight syndrome. And we all got the people around us that are not fighters. There's a lot of people that are not fighters or don't run towards disaster or run to go save somebody or whatever. And a lot of people have the flight in them. Do y'all forgive people for running, for not being a fighter, for taking flight? Are you just like super blackballed in? I'm not even talking about just like a shooting, but somebody who is their nature is not to fight. Do you judge them or do you accept them for who they are? It's really sad. Heavily says, thank you for the super chat. $4.99. My cousin bought a dog and that cute little bitch only understands Spanish. That's tight though. Shout out to everybody up in here. We got 220 people up in here, 219. But that flight shit is real. I've seen people panic, like super, super panic, like can't move. Like, and I don't even want to call them a coward, you know what I mean? But they just don't have it in them. Like, it's certain people you put on the front line and it's certain people you put in the office and make them make calls and do certain things. Like, don't put somebody who is not with the business in the front line. You got to know who you're around. You got to assess your environment, assess your people. Like, okay, this is where Rios is, this is where Manny is. You guys do this is what you guys do. But I've seen people panic, like straight up panic. That shit is kind of like, even when people have like fears of dogs or whatever, I've seen on videos of dads like throwing their kids out the way to go run. Like, nigga, like, what? Me? Like, so my anxiety is like based around like protection and safety. Like, I'm always like, when I'm out with my family, I'm always like on high alert, like almost like too high alert, like where it's like annoying. That's like where the anxiety, like, hey, get over here, come because I'm always on 10 when they're around. It was just a video of a lady stabbed a little boy in front of the grocery store and killed him. Just a crazy lady, and she was smiling in the courtroom. And it's shit like that gives me anxiety, where like I try to keep my family close or whatever, and I run to the shit. I'm the fight. I run to it. I run to car accidents, help people get them out. I was an EMT trying to be a firefighter, so like I know I got that in me. Aceboy Dogface, $5 super chat. I had a squad pull up on me and my best friend one time. He was so scared he stole the neighborhood bully's bike. Oh, Dogface, I'm sorry about that, man. Damn, that's a cold one. Oh my God. Wait. I had a squad pull up on me and my best friend one time. He was so scared he stole the neighborhood bully's bike and left me to crash out. Was that your best friend after that? Did y'all chop it up after that, or did you beat him up? What happened? I need a follow up on that. He stole the bully's bike and let you get beat up? That's cold. That's cold game. Oh shit, that is fucking hilarious. Yeah, he can ask that question. If he paid, what was the question? I'll answer it. Did you see what the question was? I'll answer it. Was it stupid? Was it bad? Okay, I'll let y'all handle that. Yeah, it's clipping them clips. But have you guys ever seen y'all have you ever seen y'all father fight? Have you ever seen y'all father fight or have to do something like that, like in a protective mode? I see my dad. That shit was scary. I was like, I kept stuff from him. I was like, I ain't even gonna tell this fool's nothing no more. Cause his shit was just like, I'm like, nah. Y'all still maintain friendships, but you knew what he was on. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. But you knew what not to do with him no more. You knew not to go and get into no damn fights with that cat. Sometimes it's good for people to expose who they are. Oh shit! I see my older brother do some dark shit many a time. Like that's the thing. That's why I say, have you seen your father? Because usually dads will go to like a level that you're not even ready to witness. You know what I mean? Like, damn, it wasn't even that serious. Yeah, I see my dad get active, and I was just like, not telling that fool nothing no more. Knocked your best friend's tooth out. Yeah, that's that old man crazy. That's a good one. Big Lock. It's called old man crazy. Like it's to the point where you can't even tell them everything. You got to let some shit slide. Like, nah, I'm not even gonna tell this fool. Like, nah. And the other thing is, my dad was super chill. He was a chill person, but when it came to like family and his kids, he was just like, no BS, no games being played. I didn't have no older brother, but my dad, ooh-wee. Never see your pops before? Only fight he would have had was with you? Pop stayed with his toaster. Three? That's my favorite number. That's my favorite. I'm always going to throw up threes. That's my favorite number. And I can't do this and be positive? Come on, cuz. I say cuz too. So look, I wish you really would have left that up, because I wanted to answer that. But shout out whoever asked that question and did the super chat and called me a mark or whatever. That's cool. But just because you're on a positive tip doesn't mean you're perfect. Just because you're trying to be better in life doesn't mean you're Jesus. Ain't nobody saying that they the best or the greatest thing ever. This is just my position right now, who I am and what I'm trying to do. And me throwing up the threes, me saying East Side, me saying from Long Beach, this hat is an East Side hat. Out of nada. I'm still representing where I'm from. I love Long Beach. I love the east side of Long Beach. It raised me. I am who I am because of that. And you stay losing fights, heavenly. And I throw up 3. Yeah, that's my favorite number. 3 is my favorite number. So it's nothing about being a mark or being negative. How is that being negative? But you guys just want people to fit into a little shiny box that you can marginalize us and then say, this is all you can be. But really, it's all that you can understand. It's like your little brain. It's like you have a really small brain and your focus can only focus on one thing at a time. You don't know how to break down situations to say, oh, there's duality to life. There's yin and yang. Right now, to this day, I can lose it right now. Quickly. And that's what I don't want. I try every day not to do that. But the fact that you think that because I'm speaking positive and asking more of myself to be positive and put out a good message, that I'm not who I was. I'm still the same person. I'm just trying to be different. I'm putting out a different narrative. I'm trying to put out a different energy. Like, why can't people see that? Because they got those horse blinders on. They just running a race and they want to easily be able to dissect and pick you apart and say who you are. Oh, you did. It's all good, Nick. It's all good. Ain't nobody tripping. But that's really what it is. People can't marginalize you. And so then they try to project onto you. They try to project this negativity. Like, how you going to be positive and you throw up a number and you still represent what you do? Have you seen me beat anybody up? Have you ever seen me tell somebody to crash out or go do some negative stuff? No. Base it off what you see. Base it off what I do. Oh, shit. Trey up in here. Let's go. And so you can't erase somebody's history and who they are just because I'm here right now. Like, that's silly. Like, you guys always try to do that. Not you guys. Certain people always try to do that. Try to box people in and keep them in that box because they can't understand what you are and how you can be that. So their brains is just like blown away. Like, well, what are you doing? How are you going to do that? Just accept it for what it is. Love to all the aces, but they can Trey. Yeah, he won't let me play the video game with him. I don't get that. I don't understand that. He won't let me play. This Crody, this was my super chat. Honest question. You preach black empowerment and black love, but you throw gang signs on Ace Boys that promote destruction in our communities. So I eat sugar too. I drink soda also. I let my kids eat donuts. I put creamer in my coffee. What's killing the community more than sugar? It's duality, man. This is who I am. Accept it. I'm not perfect. I ain't Jesus. You don't hear me promoting no gang violence. You don't hear me promoting no go shoot cats or do this. You don't hear me promoting that. But I appreciate you leaving a question like that. I appreciate that question. I really do. What was his name? Damn. What was his name? God dog it. Crody. Crody? Dang it. Yeah, Crody. I appreciate the question and your opinion or how you look at it. I appreciate that. But it's a skewed way of looking at things. It's a simple way of looking at things, but that's not really life, homie. They want me to be perfect. Like, oh, you talking this? They want me to be perfect. They want me to walk on water. I guess I got to show y'all that next. Like, nah, man. Come on. What is that game called that they be playing? I want to play Helldiver, Trey. I want to play Helldiver, Trey. Why I can't play? You, Suave, Pun, and AD got a monopoly on it. Y'all won't let me play? I know. It's crazy. I saw I went up to it and read today. I said, oh, man. Hey. Oh, that shit is so funny. Jesus Rios Christ. Yeah, you pushing negativity in the hood. Man, come on, man. Oh, man, that's funny. But shout out to all y'all, man. I appreciate all y'all in here. I'm serious. I want to play Helldiver, nigga. Appreciate all y'all. Appreciate all the mods, all the super chats, everybody sharing. At some point, gangs can be more fraternities and associations. Possibly. Possibly. We don't know what the future holds. We got submarines in Cuba right now, so I'm more worried. Rio, it's in the game. There's more shit going on. We got the president's son. Oh, let's get to that. Y'all know about that? Hunter Biden? Y'all know how that cat was living? Yeah, they don't let me play the game with him, man. Dive into some positivity, gangbanger. Oh, shit. Look at this cat, man. Damn.
The United States was found guilty. It happened very
Maybe
quickly.
I gotta stop this every now and again. Probably gotta stop every now and again. But look at where we are in America. Ex-president guilty on all charges. Now the current president's son
Biden showed no emotion.
Convicted.
He remained tense. He was looking still. He patted Abby Lowell on the back as if to thank him, even though this did not go their way. Noticeable, the First Lady.
His mom wasn't in there when that 50-year-old got 50 years old. Why is mom in court? Ex-president, guilty on all charges. Current president, son, guilty on gun charges. Like, what is going on in America? And now we got ships and submarines from Russia in Cuba. We got bigger fish to fry, man. It's bigger fish than Flacco out here, man. There's some real life shit. Really fade. Like, what is going on, man? There's a video of Hunter Biden
in the courtroom when the verdict was read, and she hastily just walked in with some aides a few moments ago into the courthouse to be with her son, but she was not even in the room.
So they came out with the verdict before they thought it was going to come out. They came out with the verdict before no one was ready for the verdict of guilty, for them to have a verdict already. So what does that tell y'all? That they already knew he was guilty, they was already going to come out with the guilty? Or do you think that they're trying to set up, because what I feel like is Biden is setting up, or whatever, they're setting up to be like, well, look, my son was guilty. They charged my son guilty. Like, it's not biased, ain't nothing wrong. And so whatever the sentence is for Trump, I think it's going to be pretty heavy. They're going to try to bring a heavy tax, and they're going to be like, oh, no, man, look at my son. My son was guilty, and I don't think Hunter ain't going to do an ounce of time. Not a bit of time, not a minute. He going to get slapped on the hand, but the fact that they got the verdict, the guilty verdict, is for them to have a position against Trump. Like, yeah, man, like, shoot, look, my son is guilty. You can't just say it's just you. What else was he charged with? He was charged with making false statements in connection with the seller. Oh, shoot, I missed the super chat. I'm sorry, DBX. Hold on, DX. Hey, DXB23, thank you for the super chat, $9.99. Keep striving for greatness, Rios. Love the content. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I really, really do. I appreciate everybody in here. I appreciate you guys supporting and being in here. Oh, shit, man. Y'all got... Oh, man, they got him. They got him going. God dog it. Don't mess with him, man. That Crody. Damn, I'm not trying to look at that shit. All right, hold on. Let me get back to it. Oh, man, it's so hard with that going on. Making a false statement in connection with the sale of a firearm, making a false statement in the firearms transaction, possessing a firearm while being a drug user or a drug addict. You the president's son. Why you don't got security and like people around you? Why do you need to have like that dude was living on the edge and there was a video. I don't know who sent that video, but was it Trey who sent that video? Hunter Biden was wilding out, living a crazy life, doing all kinds of stuff. And that's our president's son. Ex-president, guilty, guilty, guilty. And this is what I'm saying about setting the standard, setting the bar. The bar just gets lower and lower. It's just going to get lower and lower. What's the next crazy shit? Did you ever think that this would be going on right now? The next thing that happens is going to be crazier. That's why I'm saying in this realm right here, in this industry, this media platform, this podcast and streaming, we have to raise the bar. Because if we start low, right? If we start at Flacco, that's the bar we set. If we start there, where the hell are we going to be in 5 years? We already had Hogate. Like, people up in arms for saying that you shouldn't call somebody a hoe. We already had Hogate. The standard is already low. It's going to keep getting lower and lower. Let's raise the bar, cuz. I'm nervous about what's going to happen. Heavenly Sins. Super chat 999. All love, bro. I'm going to go finish my homework. Hope Rios in the chat. Have a good one. Same to you, Heavenly. Take care of business. Handle your scandal. And knock that shit out. I wanted to ask you what you were going to school for before you left, but go ahead, do your thing. Appreciate the super chat. Thank you very much, brother. Man, I really didn't know that Hunter was on that. I always heard like Trump and other people, other Republicans talking about like why they not tripping on Hunter. Like, and I was just like, oh, they just trying to reach and just some gotcha stuff. But I saw that video that I think it was Trey who sent me. That dude was wilding out already with the prostitutes, with the laptop and all that stuff. I don't know how this dude is. Then he had cocaine in the White House. Like, nigga, we're in trouble. Needless to say, all this to say, we're in trouble. Oh man. But the crazy thing is, like, that's the one, Hunter's the one who survived. I think Biden's other son passed away. Like, I don't know if he was in the military or something, but that was the good son, and he was left with this dude. What is your thoughts on ladies? I don't know what that is. Hunter could have been an ace boy. Oh man, we would have been living crazy. Hunter was an ace boy. He could have been, the way he was living, the what he was doing. Woo-wee. That, I can't believe that that's the president's son. But look, people hated Trump so bad. Trump's bar was right here. Trump set the bar here. They didn't like him. They was against him so bad that they dropped the bar a little bit lower. Said, go get this old sleepy cat. Fuck it. Just go to Joe. Whatever. Anything besides Trump. Anything besides him. Like these votes now, like when people are voting for president, is really like voting for like who they don't hate. Like I'd much rather have him than him. Ace Boy Hunter. We're going to have to get an Ace Boy shirt with Hunter on it. That would be hilarious. Ace Boy Reckless. That's who was reckless. Y'all can imagine Pun and Hunter kicking it. Pun would have had Hunter sneaking us up in the White House. Y'all don't really know Pun. Y'all don't really know Pun. Pun would have had him sneaking us up in all kinds of places. We'd have been up in the Pentagon. Pun like, nah, yeah, you can. Don't be a buster, nigga. Crody, we all appreciate you, man. You're a good dude, man. You just asking questions. You just asking what's on your mind. That's okay. We need to get Trey off those new ones, the mix between the green and the mushroom. They are. People voting for him. I think Trump is the numbers, the polls is in favor of Trump. People voting for that nigga. People are voting for Trump. This fool's name is Charles Oakley. I used to hate Charles Oakley. I hate the Knicks. Oh man. Presidential yam cams. If you saw the video Hunter was in, he had yam cam beat. He had yam cam beat by a mile. Yeah, but I'm gonna be playing Hell Divers with Trey tonight. You know what I mean? We're gonna be jumping in there. I'm gonna teach them how to play because them cats really don't know how to play that game. But do y'all see the similarity between damn, I can't believe this cat is really going like. Y'all think he's gonna do any time? Y'all think Hunter is gonna do any time? Yeah, Hunter will be there in a second. Well, after whatever he's dealing with right now, that dude, he ain't about to do no time. That fool is fine. They just gonna use that to just drop some shit on Trump. Little Sherm don't hurt nobody. Oh shit. Oh, but what I was gonna ask you guys is, do you guys see a similarity between Flacco and what he's doing with TDE and Fig Community World and what Academics did with the drill rappers of Chicago? Is he trying to mirror his blueprint? I think he's trying to do a mirror what Flacco did in Chicago. I mean, what Academics did in Chicago, and he's trying to mirror that activity here. And don't nobody really take what he was doing on that last shit. Nobody takes that shit serious. Like, he was just top tier trolling. Like, he was unhinged. One of his words. He was unhinged. Acting out of character, saying like the way he was saying, nigga, like it was like secondhand embarrassment. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, what is this dude doing? And I'm not even gonna get on the guy he had on his. What y'all think about that? Actually, I want to ask you guys, what do y'all think about what that narrative is and what he did the other day? What do y'all think is his motives? Causing a lot of destruction, nonetheless. Yeah, man, he unhinged, but not going to deal with any of the consequences of what that unhinging does. Tap dancing for views for sure. You think that's who he is? I don't know. I don't think that's who he is. I've seen him off camera. He don't act like that. He didn't act like that when he came to the show. He didn't act like that when he came to the studio. That's a character. It's a character. The funniest part to me of that whole thing, the funniest part was when Bees told Flacco he wasn't black. And Flacco broke out the definition of what black was. And Bees was like, nah, man, it's not a color. That shit, like, that's who y'all dealing with. That's what that is. Those fools right there. That conversation that you saw was the most idiotic shit. And them cats is on the internet stirring up the pot. Super Super, super, super. But and the other thing is, it's not that much fucking money. There's not enough money in the world in just in general. There's not enough money in the world to make me give up on my morals or how I stand or whatever, my ethics. But there's really not enough money in it for those cats to be doing what they doing. Like, nigga, it's not that much money. You about to cash out on the AMG, nigga, that's not. Now you a boss? He don't believe that. That's what I'm saying. Like, he don't even believe that. But this cat talking about cutting heads off, doing this, like, nigga, it's pointless. Like, they doing real pointless type behavior. Like, nigga, you don't even need to do that. Like, it's unnecessary. Like, you already doing whatever you're doing. That is not going to garner any extra shit for you. It's just going to bring actually the attention you don't want, if you ask me. Where is Suave at, man? I got some words for cuz. Oh my God, Trey, what's going on? Where is this guy? Come on, get them likes up, man. Everybody be cool, man. Everybody be peaceful. Everybody be cool. Oh, shit. Manny's back. Just so y'all know. So y'all can bother that fool. He'll be back tomorrow, Friday. Trey here beat niggas up in the chat. All right, I'm going to try to stop laughing. Let me see.
You were a little bit repulsed by.
Y'all remember this?
So many people outside the culture of Chicago, they hyped up the music, not knowing that real lives would be affected. How do you feel about that?
I wanted to slap you in your face, honestly. People exactly like you made a following off of clowning situations that we go through in real life. Whatever made you feel like you had a space?
I got to pause it and talk about it because I don't want to get... Facts for life. Thank you for the super chat. Dollar, thank you. Let's celebrate the 10th super chat on live stream. Thank you, Facts for Life. I appreciate all the positive memes that you send and the wise words that you sent. Do y'all remember this? I had to stop it because I don't want to get...
Perspective on our people dying.
Drill was so hyped up by everyone. I had to give a different perspective. The content was not just negative.
It was just negative. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I really think you're a bitch. Who?
Like, this is literally the same play. It's the same play. Like, right out of the playbook.
We're a little bit repulsed by the fact that so many people outside the culture of Chicago, they hyped up the music, not knowing that real lives would be affected. How do you feel about it?
I wanted to...
It was him.
Face. Honestly, people exactly like you made a following off of clowning situations that we go through. Feel like you had a space to have a perspective on our people dying. Drill.
Is that not the realest shit? Is that not relevant to what's going on right now? What he just said, that little small piece of what he said is the realest shit.
On our people dying. Drill was like you had a space to have a perspective on our people dying.
Drill was so hyped up by everyone. I had to give a different perspective. The content was not just negative.
It was just negative. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I really think you're a bitch. Who made...
That's Trey. I think that's Trey gonna go right to 10. They're like, I'm gonna try to talk. Trey gonna be some. But look, it's the same play. And they call it like a Chinese blueprint. Like, he's literally taking the same play with what he did over there and whatever that was with Chicago, and Vic Mensa is pissed because you're playing with something where we have loved ones and this and that have fallen to the streets or whatever, and you're taking it super lightly. You're taking it super lightly, like it's just, oh, you just saying stuff. And he made names up about people that caused all kinds of stuff. And
you eligible to even weigh in. You sitting at a computer jacking
Everybody
off
weighs
and
in.
fucking typing. You talking about real shit. What you know about that, bro? Those are ballsy things to say, not coming from a ballsy person. It's just
you could switch academics out of that seat and put Flacco in that seat. Damn. Like this is the whole Chirac shit, right? Okay.
kind of sick when it's real people dying young. I'm at those funerals. Man, that's some whole shit. But we should just move on. We should move on.
And this is the thing. Him stating that and him saying that is not him promoting violence. He's not promoting violence, but he's saying that's where he's from. And this is what we deal with. And it's emotion here. So can he not have emotion and be concerned and have a word with him about that? Or because he's from there, he's negative too? Nah, he's saying like you talking on some stuff that stirs up emotions on some real life stuff. You can really plug and play both characters. You can plug and play both characters right there. You can pick up academics out of that chair and sit whoever you want. You already know. But that's that. Like I saw this shit today. Good looking out, Culture Clips. Appreciate you. But it's the mop, not the wop. That's mop whack. That's not wopulation, because that's the fake one. It's mopulation. But it's so funny how history repeats itself, and then some people think that they're smarter or that they're more slick, right? And that you're not going to catch what they're doing or what the play is. The shit he was saying yesterday or whatever the day before yesterday, where he was saying, asking about murders, asking about this, like you're going above and beyond. You're going beyond the pale, asking about shit that has no reason, and you're connecting people to shit that has no reason being on here. And what Vic Mensa said is real. I don't know how long ago this was, but it's relevant to today. Right now, it's relevant. Like it's too much. It was already too much, but then going there and doing that, and then calling that dude on there, and then he flashed the, you know what he did on there, right? And making threats and all that stuff. It's just too much. And that was some real shit he just said. Like some real ass shit. And that can go to everybody who's talking about, hey, it's content. We could just say whatever we want to say, right? Like I could say this, I could say that, and they fall back on that content shit. You're talking about somebody I love. You're talking about such and such. Like it's some people out there that's real real psychos. Real psychos. You ever been at a table with some psychos? Some real crazy? I'm not that. I'm not psycho. I'm not a crazy. I know who they are. I've seen them. They're monsters. Like it's monsters out there that don't give a. You better stay away from them. I got another one too. Got another one. Is that gonna come up? Dang it. Nope. Damn, not coming up. Fuck it. Whatever. But it was a situation where G Herbo or whatever checked academics also. The same thing, same energy, same stuff. Like, you got to get your stuff together, man. Like, we're not going for it. Now, are we allowing that? I feel like we've allowed this behavior out here in LA. Like, we have coddled this behavior and allowed that shit to fester and grow into what it is. Maybe we should have checked that shit at the door, right? But some people don't think it's that big of a deal. Maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe I'm the one tripping. I don't know. Dang it. I'm gonna see if I can find this video real quick. Damn, everybody check that fool. Damn.
It gotta be out like t-shirts. There was so me. And by the way, I'm not saying I'm right. So by the way, I'm also here to take accountability too. I started looking at shit. And I said, "Yo, there gotta be levels to the savagery and the demonic shit."
It is.
That's why I said there was a Grim Reaper. Now, granted,
I don't even want to watch that shit. I don't even want to watch that shit. Actually, nah. I have enough information and I don't want to watch that shit. I don't like that whole. My boy said once he gets quality sense beat into him. That's what happens. You usually you sing to a new tune once you get tuned up. You just got to get tuned up. Well, hopefully, let me see. I don't know, man. I'm hoping for the best, wishes for the best, but I'm just stating what I'm seeing. And I think it's the same play. It's the same exact play. It's not nothing new. And it's an outsider jumping in, stirring up the wasp nest, watching the activity, watching people get stung. Like, maybe it's a bee's nest or whatever, and he's just watching everybody get fucked up as he sets it up, and then he gets the honey afterwards. I don't know. But I'm over it. I'm not with none, like, no playing, no game. It's not about fighting, man. Like, it's really not about fighting. It's just about being stand up and setting the bar, setting the standard. Like, it's gonna get lower. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Like, that the standards and the bars will be set lower and lower and lower. So from him, it's gonna get lower. Where does it go from there? Where does it go? Like, are we gonna even be able to recognize it when somebody's being real or fake or not? Like, I don't know. And then what really pisses me off, like, is that they try to say that we're aggressive. Yeah, we have an aggressive talk, like Trey, my brother, right? He talks aggressively. Like, we talk aggressively. That's where we're from. But nobody talks about how he said, let's have a conversation, you nerd or you dork or whatever. But he said, let's have a conversation. That's not violent. Just because I'm being loud saying it, like, man, we could come up, pull up, and let's have a conversation. But because of whatever prejudices that we have against us or what people think of us, they think that that was a threat. Like, he literally said, let's have a conversation, but it's taken as if we're bullying or punking somebody. That's not the case. Like, damn, they came and asked. Even a conversation, even requesting a conversation, no matter what Trey says, is going to be aggressive and he's going to be looked at like this negative person or whatever. All he asked was to have a conversation, but the chat went crazy or the people went crazy. Oh, you trying to bully a civilian? Like, what? You don't even know what a civilian and a gangster is anyway. Like, you don't even know what that is. You just talking. But it's so funny how people focus on what they want to focus on to fit their narrative of what they want somebody to be. They try to marginalize, box us in. And all the negative shit, all the bad shit that's happened hasn't happened on our platform. None of it. None of it is on our platform. Nobody getting spit on. Nobody getting beat up. Nobody pulling out any heaters. Nobody allegedly getting popped. Nobody yelling at women, disrespecting them, constantly calling them bitchs. None of that is happening over here. But we get all of that energy because of stereotypes. The crazy thing is, it's played out in real time, and people get to see it, and they still will put it on us. Still put it on us. You ain't seen me hit nobody. You ain't seen Trey hit nobody, threaten anybody on our. We've had everybody come on our platform, and it's always a good time. We've had Lush. We've had Flacco. It was a good time for them. Everybody's come on there. And not one incident. Not one. But it's us who are the bad guys. It's us who are the gangsters, the aggressors. And look at them trying to bully. But everything is, all the gang war stuff is happening over there. All of the beefs between gangs is happening over there. What gang beefs is happening where we at? But we're the villains. We're the bad guys. And it's not like just level up. And it's not even about them. I'm talking to, that platform is whatever. I'm talking to the people that like may have a prejudgment or opinion thinking like the wrong thing about us. You know what I mean? Like, we're really fathers, husbands, but we get labeled as this, and that's all we are. We're just that. That's it. And you ain't seen us do none of that stuff. Try to steal his villain origin story. But I'm proud of us. I'm proud of Ace Boys Worldwide. I'm proud of Pun, Trey, Manny, for us keeping it cool. Because we've been chill. And we're going to continue to be chill. We're going to continue to progress and be productive. And Pun, that Ace Boy Pun network is growing, and people are getting attention. He's got his dark hour. Like, Pun keeps coming out with new material, new content constantly. And it's popping, and he's DJing, and he's playing good music, and he's doing this. But that's not... What's up, Papa? Come here real quick. I can't hear you. Gabriel, you want to... That nigga Trey and throw us out the way. Nigga, we can't hold that nigga back.
Samuel.
Where y'all gonna play at? Oh, the video games? Mm-hmm. Okay, just don't be too loud, okay? Okay. And you got to get ready for football.
And also,
Go that way.
Thing
Sorry, y'all. Hold on.
You know the thing is still in the oven, right? The little pie thing?
Mm-hmm.
You know it's still in the oven, right?
Did Mom put it in there?
Yeah.
Is she here?
No, she left.
Okay, ask Zaya to go take a look at it.
All right.
Put a fork in it. 286 people in here. Thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe. But it ain't no hate towards nobody. It ain't hate towards nobody. But I'm gonna take this time to big up my brothers. Oh, they went to tell JJ. I want to take the time to big up my brothers and big up our platform and say how proud I am of us and the beautiful thing that we're doing over there. We're bringing people together, and we're not allowing people to get us out of character and act out of character. We're staying focused, and we're continuing to build. Manny's doing his side thing with the cooking. Trey is doing his thing with the video game, lifting weights, video games, building out our platforms in a cool, dedicated, positive, family-oriented way. But they don't paint that picture of us. They paint this picture of doomsday, like it's just all bad over here. But really, it's some young men that have changed their life, that came from the hood, and really changing the narrative on what a street dude is and what a cat from the street is. We're changing that picture. We're changing that narrative. But they're still trying to lock us in that box because they don't want us out of that. They don't want us to change that picture that they're painting. But just take a look at what we've done in a year. It's been a little bit over a year. 100 and something episodes. No, not almost 100 episodes. We're just in the 80s. And look at the growth of the channel and the growth of me and my brothers. Ain't none of us been in trouble. It speaks volumes. You know what I mean? Like, so as they want to throw shade and talk bad and say things, because really what they're doing, they're trying to trigger a reaction out of us that's negative. They're not going to get it. There's too much on the line for us to act out in an ignorant, stupid way and not think about our families. And they all are my younger brothers. I'm the oldest. They're my younger brothers, not by a lot, but I'm proud of each and every single one of them. And because I don't see people telling them that, I'm going to tell them that. I'm going to tell them that when I see them and when I talk to them, how proud I am of them, and that they ain't no damn monster. They ain't no damn villain, and all this stuff that's being spewed on them. It's just, it's tough because we're actually being ourselves, and you're getting to see there is no content with us, me, Trey, Manny. There's no content there. It's just really us being us, and you're getting to see us react in real time, and you get to see us battle with what we got going on inside, and the way that we're reacting. Y'all should be very happy and very proud of where we've come from and how we're doing and how we're behaving ourselves and how we're handling ourselves. So I love my brothers, and I'm big giving them props all over. Just like, we're killing the game. We're doing great. We're doing great things.
He's not here either.
Go ahead and say his room, Papa. She's not at practice. She's in the room.
She's at practice. Zay and Mom left to go to soccer practice.
Okay. I think it's off, Papa. But because it's not being poured in, they're not getting their flowers, they're not getting their recognition, I'm going to give them their recognition. Proud of these dudes, man. I'm proud of us. Proud of what we're doing. Every single, and you know what's the I'm going to talk on it because I get messages, or people leave messages in the comments, and I have to like correct them or whatever, that, oh, Rios is the only one that's a good dad. He's showing that how to be a father. Yeah, I'm showing how to be a father. But every single one of us, me, Trey, Manny, Pun, that lemonade stand video, that's literally all of us. That's how we all are with our children. Every single one of us. And if we weren't like that with our children, guess what? We would hold the other one accountable like, hey, no, that's not how it goes. Every single one of my brothers is just like me. It's just that I'm more comfortable showing it. I've seen my mission and I've seen what I'm supposed to do, and that's what I'm going to do and show that. But every single one of them is just like me with their kids, if not better. They're either like me or better with their children. And I learned from each one of them. I learned from Trey. I learned from Manny. I learned from Pun how to be a father and how to be accountable and responsible for what we got going on, and how to be a husband, how to be a significant other. That shit's not talked about, and it's not, you guys don't get to see that. But just because you see it with me doesn't mean that they're not doing that, because they are. They're super involved with every single one of their children. Great fathers. Right. Being a good dad before it was cool to be a good dad. But not just being a cool dad for camera. Like, that's literally in our nature. Like, that's who we are. And sometimes I get those messages like, oh, Rios is the in the community world that's really with it. A lot of people are. We all are. Like, we're all great dads. And I just wanted to say that because it's really just that I'm just showing it. I've put it out there. You know what I mean? Like I said, like, F it. Like, we gonna do this. Like, we gonna go. Because I don't think there's enough imagery or relatable content with brothers like us doing that. Or they think we're not capable of that. And we are. Great dads. Some of the best dads come from that life. And they know how to love. They know what they needed when they was kids. And being what they needed when they were children. This is not it's not entertaining content for people. It's not drama. It's not trauma filled. It's just a positive image, and that's not really what gets much attention or much play. But we're gonna change that narrative, and that's what we're doing. And that's my goal, my mission. Yeah, it's only real if it's on camera. Right, Trey? Trey dropping some gems in here. Okay, I feel you. But yeah, like they think it's only real if it's on camera, or it's only they can only believe it if they see it on camera. But there's so much. You think about it, you guys get thank you for the super chat, Jay, 199. Shout out to Rios, push, pull, strive. You guys get either 2 to 5 hours of me, Manny, Trey. Pun, you get more because he's on different shows or whatever. But that's 5 hours out of 24 hours in a day. You know what I mean? Like, 48 hours, 72. Keep adding it up. That's 5 hours. That's so small of a percentage and a fraction of what we're doing on the daily. And we're not in no damn Calabasas. We're not in no far out valleys. We're still where we at. We're still where we're at. We ain't running from nobody. We're not avoiding life. We had track meets. We had basketball games. We had football games. We had graduations. We're not running from anything. Like, we're still living our regular life. And that's commendable. That shit is commendable. And that's the stuff that needs to be talked about and said, like, look at these brothers, man. Changing the narrative. Let's shout them out. Man, let me tell you something about fatherhood. Nothing can prepare you for that shit. Nothing in life can prepare you for fatherhood. And the love of your boys, yes, but the love of your daughter. I'm biased about but is equally shared the love. But your daughter holds a special place. But being a father is something you can't even prepare somebody for or tell them what it's like or what it's going to be, because it's a drastic change. Your sleep will never be the same. And people always say, oh, your sleep will never be the same because, like, people automatically think like, oh, because we're going to be up all night, the baby's going to be crying and this and that. No, your sleep will never be the same because you're always on protective mode. You're always in protection mode. You always are listening out for what's going on. Your sleep you will never be the same person after you have a child. And you, like they always talk about, mothers get the mother nature or they change whatever, but fathers do too. And it's not talked about because I don't know why it's not, but you'll never be the same. You don't sleep the same. You don't look at the world the same. Because now you might not have been scared like me. Like, I wasn't scared of dying and that. But as soon as my kids came around, it was like, nigga, I want to be here for my babies. I got something to live for. I got a lot to live for. I want to see them graduate. I want to see them go to prom. I want to see my grandkids. It changes you. It really changes you. And to the brothers out there that are missing out on that, some brothers are missing out not due to how they are, but maybe the baby mom is a certain way. Do whatever you can. Make the most effort to try to be in that child's life. They'll understand it. They'll see, like, at least my pops tried. But if you can be in your child's life, man, it's one of the greatest gifts God gives you as a father, as a man, is being a father. Like, oh man, like I'm over here preaching and getting emotional, but that's just some real stuff that I wanted to share. Oh man, Trey. Because you know what Trey said, is nerve-wracking having a 16-year-old boy. But I'm going to go ahead and say it. It's nerve-wracking having a 16-year-old black boy. It's nerve-wracking having a 16-year-old boy, but it's really nerve-wracking having a 16-year-old black boy. This world is really dangerous. It's rough. It's a trip. But we try to give them all the tools that we can. We try to protect them, give them all the love that we can, so that they'll want to come home and so that they'll want to be open and share and communicate and talk about the things that they went through today. Because a child will never know how much you love them. And we can't expect them to. We can't expect a child to know or understand this love that we got for them. We can't. Because we'll go to the end of the earth for them. Go to the end of the earth. Shout out to our kids, man. All right. Off that. Next subject. Love them. Love our children. But if you got the opportunity to be in your child's life, it's the best thing ever, guys. Because becoming a black man is the challenge a talk may not help with, to be honest. It's not a talk. It's a walk. Everything ain't a talk. Everything is not a talk. You gotta do shit through action. And the sad to say, as a young black man, you gotta worry about your own people. That's one of the major dangers. Like, it's not about, white people and this and that. We gotta survive our own. It's rough. Like, shit is crazy, man. I remember when I was 16. Oh man. Talk about never mind. But talk about trouble. Just a 16-year-old is a dangerous person, man. Because they don't know nothing. They don't got shit. You think you got shit figured out, but you ain't got nothing figured out. You don't know shit. But at that point, you think you know everything. Just as dumb as they come. We got to prepare our sons to fight against us, to prepare themselves to be in the community, to fight against them, to fight against them. Everywhere you go, it's a fight. No one understands that shit, though. I love that. I love that, Trey. You know, JJ's a man. I won't put him on blast, but I love that my son is nothing like me, or it doesn't have any experience how I had as a child. Like that, I thank God for that every day. My kids don't ever have to go through the shit that I went through or go deal with the people that I had to deal with. Like that shit is a fucking, like, oh, major blessing. They play video games. They talk about corny shit. Nervous about talking to girls. And like, I love it. Like, it's so amazing to me. Like, oh man, preserve that childhood. Preserve that innocence. Try to preserve that innocence in your children as long as possible. Yeah, teach them common sense shit, but oh man. Wait, Havoc is a virgin? Damn. I did not know that. Holy crap. Momo, yeah, like coming, like, but think about it, Momo, real quick. Think about your mindset at 15. Think about how much you thought you knew. And now think about how much you didn't know. We would talk back to adults like we had the answers at 15. Like we had shit figured out at 15. Ain't lived no life. Wait, I didn't know that. Hey, more power to you, Havoc. I'm not judging you. Don't think I'm judging you, brother. Oh, okay, my bad. That's what fucking Trey said. Oh man, my bad. I'm not trying to put that narrative out there, Havoc. Nothing is wrong with that. That's what I'm saying. I wasn't judging you. I just didn't know. I was gonna have to get rid of that intro song though. I was just playing. I'll never get rid of that shit. That's one of my favorite movies, 40-Year-Old Virgin, Trey. But I got to get out of here. It's 5:45. I got to take Xander to football practice. Thank y'all for being here. The live kind of went all over the place a little bit. My ADHD probably kicking my ass, but I appreciate y'all. And I really just want to say shout out to all the mods, everybody in here, all the subscribers, everybody. Please go in there and like and subscribe. You can catch me tomorrow on Ace Boys Worldwide with my brothers. And then Sunday, I'll be doing another live. Oh, you catch me tomorrow morning doing a live also. It'll be around like 6:30 to 7:30 is when I'll be doing my live. What else? Dropping more content. Got Xander's performance at his school. What else? That's about it. Just a whole bunch of stuff coming out. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, man. Go out there, be a blessing for somebody, and just manifest great things for yourself. Coffee with Rios. Yeah, baby. Appreciate everybody here, man. And I appreciate all the questions, being open to asking questions, not being ashamed or nervous to ask. You can ask whatever you want. I'm gonna try to answer it to the best of my ability. But if it's disrespectful, I'll just ignore it. You know what I mean? Or the mods will get rid of it. But here in this area, in this space, we're trying to create a place where we can come together, talk about uncomfortable situations, and have uncomfortable talks about stuff. It's all good. Feel free to ask questions. Feel free to DM me. Please follow me on TikTok. I'm trying to get my TikTok up over 1,000 subscribers, so I start going live there. I'm gonna start dropping there also. Gonna try to get the kick going, but for now, just support what I got: the YouTube, the Instagram, the TikTok. Please go and subscribe. Trying to get 1,000 followers so I can start going live on TikTok. Thank you to my brother Trey for being in here, holding it down. Much love. Proud of my brothers, man. Like that, I can't say it enough how proud I am of us and what we're doing and what we're continuing to do. And we're not letting nobody drag us through the mud and getting us to act out of character. So big ups to us. Coffee's in the chat. Flowers to my brothers because I love y'all and I'm proud of you, man.